And welcome back to another session of Guts playthrough in Dark Souls 3. I am now in the Karthus Catacombs, and I'd say I've got a pretty decent armor set for my Guts cosplay for now, at least until I can get better gear. Goals are the Outrider set and the Greatsword, especially since the Greatsword looked dead up like the Dragon Slayer. So let's go ahead and get started. Gonna ignore summon signs. I think I'm gonna try and do this playthrough completely solo. Try not to summon anybody, including NPCs. Just kind of add a little extra challenge since Guts pretty much goes through everything he goes through by himself for the most part. At least early on. Early on he was on his own. It was just the Black Swordsman and Puck. And I don't need Puck because I got Estus. No offense to Puck. I don't need comedy relief. I just need darkness and despair. Oh god, giant rat. Yeah, I know you could argue that Serpico and Isidro and Shriek are all helping him throughout most of the series, but when you really think about it, it's all on him. Don't even talk about it. Oh, come on! How did I let that happen? I can't even be mad. It's all on me. Like, literally on me. Oh, crap! Now, fun fact about these guys, they were in Dark Souls 1, but also, it's another Berserk reference. I'm sure people already know about it, as I'm sure it's been talked to death by all kinds of people. I know Dave Control Live and Terramancer have talked about it, as well as other YouTube channels. But the skeletons and the bone wheels is actually a reference to an arc in Berserk shortly after the Fairy Queen arc. It's the darn it! Again, it's the heretical arc with the character Mosgu. There was a common practice called breaking of the wheel, where they would tie you to a wheel and break your limbs as a form of crucifixion, kind of like a medieval crucifying. But Mosgu would do that to his victims, and Guts had to fight a bunch of those victims as they got possessed by darkness. So that's a nice little Berserk reference right there. This game is loaded with them. Not just from the obvious stuff like the great sword looking like the Dragon Slayer. But it's just really neat. Just shows how much inspiration Miyazaki took from these games. Or from the... Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm so distracted. I need to stop this. And I need to drink my Estus! But it just goes to show how much external references can inspire and reinforce video games. I mean, it's like that in all video games. Really, it's very rare you're gonna find something that isn't inspired by one thing or another. And here I am drinking instead of throwing black fireball. Come on. There we go. Watch that scene. So many slimes. Why did I do that? I'm not even going to use that ring. Oh! That's never happened before. Talk about throwing my game off. The enemies from up top apparently saw me and decided to jump on top of me. Some of the enemy reactions are pretty unique this game. I feel like they put a lot of thought into some of the AI. Try and give the game a more unique feel compared to other games. That slime does not want to fall. This is where I throw knives at it. Make it mad. You know, these pine bundles are kind of useful, but just barely kind of useful. Unless someone wants to tell me otherwise. I haven't found too many uses for the pine bundles other than dispatching slimes quickly from time to time. See, now this guy, with the way he moves, he reminds me of the Kushan warriors from Berserk. With the cloak and the way he moves, specializing in throwing daggers, or kukris, as would be the case. These guys can always be tough to me. I don't know why. I think it's just because it can be hard getting a beat on them. Because they're so rapidly moving all the time. Never trust them. Oh! He's gonna make me bleed if I'm not careful. Okay, there is such a thing as a tactical retreat. Oh! And he got me. Well, shoot. I tried. That's all anyone can ask for. Oh, I can ask for more. I tend to ask for a lot more for myself, especially considering how many embers I've already used. I should not be using this many embers in a playthrough where I'm playing Guts. I feel I'm dying too much. Even though in retrospect I think Guts has died like a million times by now. He is godly. Only two rats died. This one is the third. Oh well. Taken out the sorcerer. Taken out the archer. Yeah, there he is. Not the one that killed me, but I will. Oh! Alright, so it takes 5 hits to kill him. I need to keep that in perspective. I can't just go all out. Gotta be a bit defensive in the way I play, or I'll just die all the time. Two, get away. One, dead. He's gonna get back up. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, what am I thinking? Can't make that fourth swing. I can only swing 4 times right now. There, I get my stamina up. Say, ooh, Ember. I got an Ember back for that. It's very important when you're playing this game to keep track of how many swings you can make, because that'll always be the deciding factor between life and death. That's the only thing you ever take away from this channel is Always know how many swings you can make, and reserve stamina for dodging. Always. It is of utmost importance. Yeah, I didn't swing that third time. There we go. Alright. Let's see if I can take Night Slayer Sarig. He's not that bad, but he can be really annoying if you don't know what you're doing. I'm making mistakes. Oh, I almost let him. Do not let him hit you with that sword. You will die so quick. Alright, yeah. Always go for that guard break. You run into a turtle, you break that guard. Especially if they're blocking with their weapon, because they tend to break guard with their weapon a lot quicker than they do with their shield. Weapon stability isn't as high as shield stability. In fact, I should equip that ring, honestly, yeah. I won't really need the Estus ring much longer now that I'm getting more pluses on my Estus flask, so there we go. Take advantage of the Night Slayer ring. Never used a build before that would need the Night Slayer ring, but I'd say Guts is a good build for that, since I'm going to be pure offense. Something I'm not very used to. I'm not used to being pure offense. Normally I'm a much more defensive player. So technically speaking, I am a little outside my depth. Means I gotta play more like a Bloodborne character. Except I parry with a Castus instead of a gun. There was another skeleton in here. I thought there were 3. I guess I misremember. Shortcut unlocked, and let's go talk to Henri. Before the swarm comes.
Ah, hello. We meet again. Have you seen Horus anywhere? Oh yes, I see. I've searched high and low with no luck. Perhaps he's left the catacombs. Oh, Horace, where have you run off to? Oh, Horace, have you abandoned me? No. What a horrible thought.
See, that's a character that I always feel bad for. Henri just gets so much flack in this game. The world is just out to get her. She's definitely the antithesis of Sigurd, where Sigurd is like all hope, no despair. I can definitely see Henri as just despair incarnate, with just how terrible her luck seems to swing. Okay, fun fact, the easiest way to fight this demon is to let someone else do it for you. And I'll show you what I mean. get him to piss off that man. There we go. It's on. The mimic won't even come after me now. He has no interest. He is all into the demon. Oh, flying karate kick into the demon. Oh my god, I don't understand. These mimics are just so powerful. I mean, and that's not like anything new though. Mimics have always been powerful in these games. I'll never understand why mimics are so powerful in RPGs. I mean, they're usually powerful for the simple fact that if you fall for their tricks, you're gonna die quickly because of just not knowing what they are, the deception and all. But it's just so weird how in video game RPGs, they're so powerful because they're just like these tanks of destruction. They can take all kinds of punishment. I mean, that's a universal thing. Like, look up mimics in the Dragon Quest series. They are the hardest enemies in the Dragon Quest games. Final Fantasy has side bosses that are stronger than the game's end bosses. Where Dragon Quest just has mimics that are stronger than the game's end bosses. Though Final Fantasy doesn't typically have mimics, they have monsters and bosses. So the monsters and bosses tend to be really powerful. Which is weird, because like, why is this incredibly powerful monster stuck in a box? Or is that just the design of the box's owner? You put a super powerful monster to guard this treasure. It's a neat concept though, because it keeps you on your toes, especially when you have a knack for not saving constantly in those old school RPGs. Because if you don't save when you're given the chance, and you run into that situation where you're like, oh no, monster in a box, or mimic, and they just destroy you, you're just gonna feel really bad when you're like, yeah, I thought I was safe, it was just a box. What was I thinking? Ladies and germs, welcome to Smoldering Lake. If you haven't been here before, be prepared to be annoyed, because there is nothing more annoying than having a ballista just constantly fire on you. Oh, constantly fire on you, over and over again. But it has its uses. So long as you don't get hit. So long as I haven't patched it. Wait, hold on. Are they... Okay, I can still get past them. Alright. Oh! Yep. This is still the safe zone. I can just imagine Guts being really impatient with something like this. Just, I know it's supposed to go for the kill, but I'd much rather run in with my own sword. But no, Guts isn't a fool. He knows when he needs to throw all out, and he doesn't need to throw all out. So I imagine he would just, he'd listen to reason. I am selfish. That's what I'm all about. Living, making that money for the bread. Literally the only good thing about this ballista game. long, annoying process. But it's favorable to actually fighting the monster and being annoyed that way. Alright. Probably head back to Firelink, because I think I have 2 bone shards. I should probably go ahead and use them. Get my Estus Flask to a +5. And I've got more large shards. Oh, that's new. He's aiming at me, or it. I can't really gender an object, can I? I don't know. Comments down below. I've never seen it target me while I'm inside of here before. Kind of seeing if it does it again. No, I don't think it's going to. Alright, I'm gonna go back to Firelink. Get my bearings. Level up some. Oh, Young Dragon Ring. Oh, there's Cirrus. I pretty much start her quest line now.
Hello again. I have since heard a great deal about you. For one, that you are most gentle of heart. I too am bound by duty, but can offer you my sign. I hear that cordial intrusion lays the path to embers. If I can be of help, by all means, do call upon me. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
Oh, I feel like her dialogue changed a little bit. I feel like they added a line of dialogue to her spiel. Correct me if I'm wrong. It just feels that way.
Well, just good to see ye in good health. What needs, Smith?
Alright, good sir. Get this claymore to +5. Get my Zweihander leveled up some more. So I can try and use it. Sell some of the stuff I'm not using.
Pretty meek, I don't want to see it.
Hey, Grey Rat.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece.
Best character in the game. Hands down. What do we got? What do we got? Not gonna be using that. Not in the least. Get rid of the falchion. Black blade. Longbow. Don't need the blindfold. Really, I don't need that. No cleaner. Blood ring. Oh no, the blood ring would probably be useful to me. Or not. Excuse me, I don't think that's a ring that would be too horribly useful to me this playthrough. Oh right, I need to go meet Patches.
Goodbye. Oh, this place.
I hate to say this, but I need Patches for this playthrough because I need those black fire bombs, and he sells an infinite amount of them. It's sad when you come to the realization that you actually need Patches for once. It's like Demon Souls all over again. I actually have a use for Patches beyond murdering him.
Thou returned, and of soon.
Go ahead and make the Demon's Fist. I feel like that'd be a cool thing to wear into the Castus. As my offhand. Just because of the fire. Oh shoot. I actually have to have an intelligence of 9. And my intelligence is an 8. Well, shoot. Oh, I didn't realize that. How did I not realize that the Demon Fist stays on fire all the time?
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart. Very well. Then touch the dark, take nourishment.
Okay, I don't have nearly enough stamina for someone who's supposed to be Guts. So let's get that up. Light up my luck again.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames go.
It's gonna take a while before I'm that perfect Guts build, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's gonna take the time. Bear with me. Once we get to New Game Plus or Journey 2, that's when the real fun begins. Let's see, can I still swing? 1, 2, 3. Yep. So much. Oh, sweet. That's 2 seed giant trees. Nothing like making the enemies fight your invaders. Give it the real berserk feeling. Chaos for everyone. Everyone hates everyone. There are no allies. Okay, patches. Yep, there it is. It's a neat aspect that you can actually see it close.
Sorry, friend. Be more careful. By the gods, curiosity is going to kill you.
You smug bastard, Patches. Whatever will I do? I'm trapped. I have a question to pose. What is worse? Mad invaders, Patches. What's more inconvenient? Invaders or Patches? And that's a stretching question from Demon Souls. Just any of them, Patches or invaders. I mean, I know where my vote is, but I'll wait until I hear other people's votes.
You're alive. Now, hold your horses. Let's have a nice talk about this. I'll come clean. I did you wrong. I didn't mean it, though. Not one bit. You get these urges running the business and all, and I hate myself for it. I do. You know what I mean. Terrible, really. But I can see you'll forgive me. You're alive, after all. And that's what counts, right?
Never forgive Patches.
For heaven's sake,
Never.
No need to jest with a face like that.
Never.
You're still alive, and I'm here grovelling in the dirt, so to speak. Oh, I know. Here, a token of my sincerity.
So there's talk
Right and proper.
on the grapevine. Miyazaki said in an interview
We're just a
recently
couple of outcasts.
he would like to
Let's
make a
make the
spiritual
best of it.
sequel to the Dark Souls series. Kind of mix mecha and fantasy, or sci-fi and fantasy for the next title. What do you think Patches would be in a sci-fi game Because Patches in Lovecraft was a Spider-Man. Not Spider-Man, but a man spider. So it's a good question to raise. What would Patches be in the next game?
Thanks, good.
Gotta keep those black fire bombs up. At least until I can get... Oh no. I'm still gonna use the black fire bombs in conjecture with the pyromancy. Pyromancy will be the cannon. Black fire bombs are my bombs. That makes sense.
Oh, hello, and in one.
Gotta stay stocked on throwing knives too.
Goodbye, Martha.
Can't have too many. Alright, before I go back to Demon Catacombs, I'm gonna go ahead and fight Wolner. And then I'll head back to Smoldering Lake. Take on Higher Lord Wolner. Now that's a fight I'd like to try and beat without breaking the bands, because I've heard that if you kill him without breaking the bands, he won't get drugged into the abyss, he'll actually like fall apart. And I'd like to see that because it's one of the only things I haven't seen in this game. Or rather, one of the only things I've experienced in this game. Because I definitely try to make it a habit to try everything in the game. And I feel like that should be a rule for these series. You should always don't just look up stuff, try and experience it yourself. Even if you already know what happens, just to kind of just so you can experience it yourself, because that's the best thing about these games, is the experience. I only got one, but then again, should have waited. Should have rolled. I didn't even realize the bridge could break first time I played this game, so that area was a lot harder the first time around. I really want to know how many people actually knew about the bridge breaking legitimately prior, if they had figured it out. Gotta love these on Kindle ones. They just don't give any crap. They're just like, Black Dimension, I don't care. I've experienced worse. I was once burned alive to try and link the flame. It didn't work. Oh, crap. Use your hand. I'll break two of them, and then I'll try to just kill them real fast. I was even aiming at the wrist. I guess I should have been aimed for his head. I guess I'll have to try that on Journey 2 when I do the legit Guts playthrough. When I got all my gear. Back into the realm. And the gate's open. But before I go out to Boreal Valley, I'll go ahead and travel to the Demon Ruins again. Go ahead and do this area. Another part where I kind of wish I had a Flamberg. I will never not complain about not having a Flamberg. Because it's the only thing I'm missing from my vast weapon collection. I need to see if I can just trade with someone. Really, honestly. Find another player. So that's rude. I don't like your tone. Get up. There we go. I'm really risking it. There we go. Note to many others, do not do that. If you need to heal, heal. What do we got? We got 3 rules. I will agree with a lot of people that the grooves being here do kind of throw off the smoldering lake and the demon ruins a bit. I feel like there should have been just more of a dying race in here, not so much this. So it's a bit weird. Because it makes you wonder what the grooves are doing down here. And even then, the grooves are kind of like, they're cindered. Ooh. I thought there were 3 over here. There's 4. 1, 2, 3. Gotcha. Careful these guys. They'll toxic you. There's nothing worse than toxic. Especially how easy it is for it to build. Always be careful with toxic. Always keep blooming purple moss nearby. Ah! Need to get the bonfire. Ooh. I did not expect that. That was close. That almost killed me. Swear, the Guts playthrough is just getting harder without a shield. For me, anyway. It was a lot easier at the beginning. Now it's getting a bit more, daring. Boom! That's fine. Whew, Grooves. These jerks. They are the worst. There we go. Oh, look at that stamina. Need to get that stamina up. Definitely need to get that stamina up. What? Players. I swear. Like, these guys are weak to magic. I don't think I have a source of magic. So I'm just gonna ignore them. Don't really have a method for dealing with it. Ah, the lava blob. Or rather, I don't really have a method for dealing with them quickly. Because hitting them with the sword works. It's lengthy. And not necessarily worth the souls or resources. That was weird. Alright. Oh no! These got punks with their big old machetes. And their weird amount of poise. I rarely can stagger these guys. I don't even know what they're supposed to be. I mean, they're not... I mean, are they grooves? Because they definitely don't look like grooves. What with the 4 arms and all. Chaos Weapon might be useful down the road. Oh, good. I got one of their attention. And they're poisoned. I need to not hit the R1 button as much as I do. 2, 3. It is okay to dodge roll. In fact, that does it a lot. He dodge rolls a lot in the series. Oh sweet, large titanite shard. really wish fully understood. Like, is that supposed to be like a great swamp mixed with a demon or something? It's pretty confusing. Definitely something I need to look into more deeply. Let's go back and deal with that hidden room that I bypassed because I was getting jumped by fire. No one likes getting jumped by fire. Yeah, I don't want to exchange blows with you. Oh, yeah, we're not gonna trade hit for hit. You're gonna do a lot more damage than I am. Oh, Black Knight Sword. How I love thee. Can I even use it? Nope, I don't have the dexterity requirement. You gotta love how these great swords still have dexterity requirements, because really, I mean, even if it is just heavy, you still need to wield it with finesse. So it makes perfect sense to me. I mean, Guts doesn't just swing his sword all willy-nilly. Any swordsman doesn't just swing their sword all willy-nilly. There is finesse behind it, especially since you're trying to cut and not just bludgeon. Because if you're just trying to bludgeon, you wouldn't use that. You'd use a club or a hammer or something of that matter. But with a sword, you are actually trying to cut. So it makes a lot of sense to me that dexterity is still a big stat, even when you're using these really heavy swords, because you still need to be able to control it. So many hidden walls. So many basilisks. Oh, the terror of the basilisk. Ha! Oh, that's how you do it. Alright, quick pro strat. We're dealing with Night Slayer Sarig over here. Don't deal with him by yourself. And there's a real easy way to fight him, even if you don't have a phantom in your game. Come on. Come and get it. Come and get some. Because it really is not hard to get him and the Black Knight to tango. Yeah, my enemy's my friend. That is exceptionally true when it comes to Night Slayer Sarig. Oh! I did not expect that. I am completely baffled. That Black Knight was like not even trying to fight. Oh, how has he got stamina still? Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. I am out of Estus. Ooh! Oh. That was not effective. That Black Knight did not... I'm at a loss for words. I'm tongue-tied. And normally Night Slayer Sarig is usually so gung-ho on me that he won't even acknowledge the Black Knight. This time it was reversed. This game continues to find ways to surprise me in unexpected fashions. Which I guess is a good thing. Keeps me on my toes. Ooh. Luckily it's not hard to get back to that area. I just gotta make sure I don't get too cocky with the Basilisk. Because the moment you get cocky with Basilisk is the moment you die. The one time you're like, oh, they can't curse me fast enough is the time they do. I always fight with a strategy. See if I can replicate that 3 for 1. Nope. Oh no. Ooh. Ooh. That's never something you want to see, is that curse gauge getting filled up quick. Alright. That's dealt with. Let's just get back to where I died. I think I'll try and fight him legitimately this time. Because clearly that wasn't working for me. I know I can take him. Roll away. 1, 2, 3, roll away. There we go. It really isn't that hard. I just kind of wanted a fun way to kill him. That's what I get. I'm trying to show off. Ooh. I don't know what I was thinking. smart way to fight, Daniel. That's the smart way to fight. I gotta say, I love Black Knights. They're so cool. Black Knights are definitely cooler than Silver Knights. They're more grizzled veterans. Anyone else have this thing where when you're climbing a really long ladder in Dark Souls, or really in any game, and the theme from Metal Gear Solid 3 just starts playing in your head? Just Snake Eater. And every time, ever since I played that game, long ladders do that to me. I mean, I know it's not as long as that ladder, because that ladder was long. I mean, it was at least a 5-minute climb, considering it got to play the entirety of the song and then some. If there was ever an elevator I'd take a break on, it would be that one, just because I love that campy song. It's so good. Alright. Close to the summit. Oh, we're going too far. There we go. What are you punching at? It's weird seeing these guys do melee attacks. You get so used to just seeing them do that stuff. It's weird to think that they throw punches too. Oh wait. Probably still need this. I'd rather fight these guys one at a time. Oh! Great. Oh, I gotta go through all that again. I am not playing my best today. Definitely not playing my best today. Oh, wait. Gotta stay embered. Ah! Fire everywhere. These damn pyromancers. Damn chaos pyromancy remnants. Damn you, chaos flame. There we go. Gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving. Hayato! Ah! Ah! See, now I'm rushing. I need to slow down and take a breath. I gotta be strategic. Ah, I didn't do it again. I guess that was a one-time only deal. Ah! Nothing gets my skin all crawling like curse buildup. Oh, if I could just... Oh! Oh, I was trying to be too fancy. Oh, what was I thinking? Oh. I got it in my head that I wanted to knock him off the bridge. I'd never done it before, and I was like, you know what, I want to go for it. I'm going to try and knock him off the bridge. And instead I jump off the bridge. There goes all my souls. Oh well. More where that came from. I'm gonna turn this ballista off before I get off. Ah, it's all that running for nothing because I'm just getting summoned. Okay. Oh wow. Sermon du Drac. They're up there. Gribor. Gary War? There are a lot of corpses here. I have a feeling I know where they're at. Ah! That was a failure on my part. I'll let him get too many hits in. See, I thought the corridor would have helped me. Oh, so many fireballs. Gotta turn this ballista off if it's the last thing I do. Knock it off. Rude. There we go. Off we go back to the summit. I'm really quite glad rats don't actually get to that size. Oh, I got two of them for one. That's better than last time. Uh-oh. No! Ah. Curse build up. Curse build up. It is not my friend. Alright, let's take this fight in an area where I'm not going to kill myself for you. What is wrong with me? So many times. This is like the Abyss Watchers all over again. I'm not playing to my best potential at the moment. I think to accentuate my point. I'm getting blindsided by fireballs. I'm quiet. I shouldn't be so quiet. I'm in focus mode. I'm like, I need to get done what I set out to do. And it's making me a bit more focused than I should be, and it's got me quiet. Whoa! Oh crap. Oh, I almost let him take me back to the nest. I would have died for certain if that had come to pass. Alright, sweet. I got the 3-hitter that time. Oh no. Not playing that game. That is what ranged combat is for. It's the best part about this game. Just so many different styles that you can adapt. There's a lot of options for combat. Oh wow. How did that arc miss me? Ooh, that didn't miss me. That didn't miss me at all. Ooh. Come on. Oh, here. Whoa. Way more aggressive than usual. There we go. Alright, let's put an end to this. Man. Just... I'm getting served up on a plate today. I'm really starting to think I need to take a break. But I'm too stubborn. I need to get this ballista turned off. That's the very least I want to get done before I end. Especially since dying has been such the setback. I should have already beaten the old Demon King by now. That one will be interesting since I don't have a shield. I need to try and kill him before he explodes. Excuse me. Because normally I'm not bothered by the explosion because you can use the Dragon Crest shield to essentially block the entire attack. Wait, where did... Yep. I didn't capture it, but he did indeed fall through the wall. And here I thought they fixed that glitch from Dark Souls 1. I just gotta get through the skeleton assassins. I'll be on my way. Just can't let them both attack me at once. That would be a big mistake. Do not want to fight them both at once. 2, 3, 4. Ooh. You never want to fight these guys together unless you're confident you can keep them pinned. Oh, I thought I had enough damage. Alright. And blow the list off. Alright. Well, now that that's done, I think I will go ahead and take a break from streaming for now and get back on in a little bit so I can put a fork in the old Demon King. But this has been Musashi Kalen signing off. You guys take it easy.